If you think he's satisfied not ever being in the Coach K, Dean Smith, Wooden class, I think his ego wants to be in that class. He's not in the Saban class, so he doesn't even dominate the South. He's not even the big dog in the South. Forget college basketball.
SEC.
Oh, SEC basketball. Woo.
Wait,
that's the compliment.
You just mentioned Coach K. You
Beats
know what
Vandy
Coach
twice
K
a year.
started doing? Started copying Calipari with the one and done. He's copying and emulating. What is it? Imitation is its most sincere form of flattery. That's what Coach K's doing. He won a title. Come on, Gus, tell him.
No, he puts a bunch of guys in the NBA. If I was a booster,
No, he doesn't just put guys in the NBA. He makes black men millionaires. So that's a big thing.
I have no problem with that.
That's a big thing. You know, these kids go, they get great jobs when they come out of school after 1 year in college. That's beautiful. First of all, he makes a millionaire. Second of all, last time I checked, John Thompson, Nola Richardson, Tubby Smith, Tom Izzo, Jay Wright, they've only won one national championship.
That's right.
There's some other guys. And he's not an old man. He's not an old man. He's still got time.
But this is my point. When you look, I'm glad you brought that up. Right now, Calipari is in that class of John Thompson, Tark.
These are Hall of Fame players, Hall of Fame coaches.
I think he is paid to be Coach Krzyzewski. He's the highest paid.
No. He's paid to fill up that arena, keep interest high. I think his vision of himself. Look, it's great to be celebrated as a Coach K and Bobby Knight and whoever the multiple. It's great. But if that's not you and that's not your personality.
So you don't think that's his personality?
No, I really think he's in it to win games and have a chance at the national title. I think he gets his most satisfaction from, look at these guys I helped. Look how happy their families are.
I think he gets his most satisfaction off being John Calipari. There's nothing wrong with that. There's a lot of ego everywhere.
I get my most satisfaction off being Gus Johnson. Yeah. You get your most satisfaction off being Colin Cowherd, and you, Jason Whitlock. Yeah. I mean, so what's wrong with that? This is his job, his personality. He is establishing a legacy at Kentucky where he's changed the model. One and done. We all know about that. Okay, come.
But how great is he?
You spend 1 year, it doesn't matter. You spend 1 year, boom, you go get paid. We'll get the next guys to come in. And as you mentioned, Coach K's doing the same thing at Duke.
Colin, Aaron Rodgers, does he need another title to validate his legacy?
Yeah.
Come on.
He does.
How can you say that? He's already one of the best quarterbacks.
Aaron Rodgers, to this point, our takeaway is, he said one great playoff run?
Dan Marino's not a great quarterback, right? Charles Barkley.
A lot of people say condescending, not as coachable, got an ego. Brady keeps piling him up.
No. Aaron Rodgers' legacy right now is like, man, this may be the greatest talent we've ever seen at quarterback.
Talent.
But
not greatest quarterback.
Won 2 MVPs. Again, listen, we can go. Listen, that whole everything about championship, and only thing we're going to judge is people on championships. That's why LeBron is a haunted man. That's why no one cares about the regular season.
By the way, every time somebody says they don't care about championships, then they win and they cry and they said, all I thought about was a championship. Michael Jordan's crying over this. LeBron's crying over that.
People love to win championships.
I think Aaron Rodgers' second greatest legacy, aside from being one of the great quarterbacks in the NFL, is that he's got the second prettiest girlfriend in the history of the National Football League. I mean,
Tom Brady.
There's nothing wrong.
Right, I said the second.
There's nothing wrong with being the greatest recruiter in college basketball. There's nothing wrong with that whatsoever.
But again...
But Cal's not done. Come on.
Who does supermodels don't compare themselves to models? Tyra Banks compared herself to Cindy Crawford. When you're in rarefied air, you're not comparing yourself to Mark Few. He is going toe-to-toe with Krzyzewski.
Colin, if they offered a bet in Las Vegas, the guy is what, 51 years old?
He's 57. Something.
Oh, he's 50. Oh, he's
50-something.
50-something years old. If they offered a bet in Vegas, will Calipari get 2 national titles or not? Guarantee you, I know where your money would be placed.
I don't believe in wagering. I'd probably go.
Right.
Yeah, you probably do what?
I'd probably go Calipari wins a second, but I don't think it's a guarantee.
And he may go on a run.
Bill Self,
because you know he's going to have the players.
Bill Self's going to win that second one here in about 2 weeks. You know that.
I don't think people really understand. I do college basketball a lot. How hard it is to get hot for 6 games and win a national championship.
It is.
When you got different referees coming from different conferences, you don't know how the game is going to be called. One team, Villanova, Georgetown, got hot. Boom, they lose. John Thompson only has 1 national championship. He went to 3 Final Fours. So
I'm not starting.
It's really hard.
Freshmen.
Listen,
it's really hard.
I'm not saying
we got to move on.